Hey there guys, Lord Frigid here, and today I am back in the Dread Manor. As most people who have seen my videos before know, I usually do the event running series about once every 2 weeks. Sometimes I'm late, sometimes I'm really late, but yeah, that's just generally what I've been doing video-wise. But this week, or actually just a few hours earlier today, they actually revamped the difficulty on the Dread Manor. What they did basically was an across-the-board increase on enemy stats, like damage, health, and armor. And I figured that as painful as it was, I should probably have a video up to detail how to get through that with minimal pain. So yeah, here I am. One big thing that particularly, sucks about this change is that they kept all these large archer ghostly residents in here. And what you may have noticed about the ghostly resident archers is that they have a special. They use the volley attack. Those of you who play archer may be familiar with volley. It's basically just fires 3 arrows in rapid succession. Well, these guys have it as a special attack, and special attacks being undodgeable, unparryable attacks. And wait, I need this guy. Come here, please. Okay. They cannot be dodged, parried. Supposedly they can be defended. The official word is that defend works on everything, or can work on everything, rather. But I haven't really been paying too much attention to that. So each volley will usually hit me for maybe a third to half of my HP. And where that really becomes a problem is, I think you might have noticed that down here, there were 3 of them. So, I mean, and they all hit you with the move at the same time. So if you don't like run in with frost armor and protection bubble already on, maybe even healing fountain down there on the list, you're probably just going to get 100 to 0 in an instant, and there's really nothing you can do. So, yeah, that's one big thing I saw here, and it's one thing I think is an incredible mistake on the developer's part, because that's really not something any player should have to deal with. I don't care if you like run fast and have half a million FPS. Just no, that shouldn't happen. So what you might have noticed is that to reduce the load of the archers, I came up here and I just baited this one that happened to be walking by, so I wouldn't have to deal with him as I got to the upper level of the throne room. I've had situations where that works. I've had situations where it doesn't really work as well, but I don't know. It's a good thing to be able to do, to think about doing, rather. Shoot. What am I doing here? I'm actually gonna use Incinerate. What I discovered that I kind of need to have happen here is these brood wardens need to die if at all possible. And unfortunately, I just got swarmed too hard there, so it's not gonna work. But, yeah, it's gonna suck in just a bit here. Whoop, I'm gonna pop a potion. My frost armor wore off, and I wasn't paying attention to it. So that was my fault. I hate having to do that. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I really dislike having to depend on consumables to get a run done. Like, that applies to food. I mean, not so much mana drinks, I guess, because I don't actually ever use those anymore either, so. But applies to food, and particularly buff potions. I try not to use buff potions on my event running videos. But sometimes I have. I don't like it though. And the regens, I really would like to not need them, but sometimes you're just put into a situation where you're gonna die if you don't have it on. So, I don't know. I leave the option. I try not to. But those are the spiders. Where was I going? I was going somewhere with that. Dark Venom Canyon, right. If you saw the Dark Venom Canyon video, you might have noticed that I put a lot of use, got a lot of use out of Blizzard for the melee enemies. And the case is really no different with the spiders. Like, if you saw the actual event running video for this event that I put out on last Wednesday, then you'll notice that I did use Breath of Fire for the spiders. I just didn't use Blizzard in tandem with it. So, let's see here. Getting into this second vampire room here. Ah, shoot. I'm going to go ahead and pop Protection Bubble here. And what I like to do for the vampires, I've discovered, is you really want to wait out their siphon. Like that. That should not have happened. I should have killed him before he got to do that again. But the basic strategy is to wait out the siphon and then burst him down, because as he's siphoning, it's kind of like if you remember the Dark Guard set from, oh god, a while back, really. I don't even remember what event that was. But it was a set, and the weapon, tied to the weapon, was an effect that would pretty much just recover a bunch of your HP. And that's pretty much what the vampire's siphon thing does. It will take HP from you and add it to them. Or take HP from you, or damage you while simultaneously healing them. I'm not sure, I don't think the damage they deal to you affects what they heal at all. So, anyway, I digress. I wait that out, and then I burst them down. Just because it's a much more effective way to use burst. I mean, if you're trying to burst them as they're constantly healing, that worked in the initial iteration of this event, because they just didn't heal anywhere near as much HP, but it doesn't work anymore. So, I had to change that. So what? So that was the fourth, right? I think so. Yep, 4 out of 5 down. 1 to go. I'm actually going to wait till Frost Armor recovers. Or comes off cooldown or whatever. Just because I like having the security here. Frost Armor, Bubble, let's go. Oh shoot. Ha! I messed up. So yeah, you probably saw there that I just totally went against everything I just told you, and god dang it, really? KingsRoad targeting system, OP. Best enemy asset, the KR targeting system. But yeah, I totally went against everything I said and just started off by incinerating the vampire. Whoops. So yeah, don't do that. Okay, so that's all the vampires down, and it's just the boss fight left. You probably noticed the quick fail there where I incinerated the barrel or whatever it was. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. Normally it wouldn't. I guess either I was distracted trying to do too many things at once, or there was some lag and I managed to hit the barrel instead of the vampire. Hi. Okay. Had to hit that multiple times. Okay, I need to get this guy, and I think this guy? Can't tell. Don't remember. Oh, nope. I was wrong. Ugh. So, yeah, he summoned that move where he summons 4 coffins. 2 of them are Forsaken Vampires, 2 of them are Skeletal Knights. And obviously the more threatening ones are the ones with the vampires in them. So I try to take those coffins down before they start spawning the enemies. Okay, what is that? What did he even do? It wasn't a blood pool. Unless his heal also has a damage associated with it. Maybe it was this guy. I guess that's what must have been that. Because I really have no idea what else it could have been. But anyway, I died. I'm actually going to go ahead and just... to heck with it. I'm going to use these. I incinerated the wrong coffin. I hate my life. Okay, so I'm going to get hit with 2 vampires and 2 skeleton knights again. Or 1 vampire and 2 skeleton knights. Way to let it stream. Incinerate. Okay. Okay, he's back. Ugh, come on, work. Thank you. Hello. Wow, I just got slowed. Hi. Crippling skitter. Oh. That's probably what it was then. Maybe they reduce your defense too or something. I don't know. Or maybe frost armor just ran out. Maybe I should just stop hypothesizing and kill the guy. There we go. That's a good idea. Boy. Maybe he only summons coffins twice. Interesting. Well, that was a mess. I didn't pay for that run, you might have noticed, so I'm not going to get the reward. But I just kind of wanted to showcase how you would want to approach the Dread Manor now, particularly as a wizard, because, you know, I'm playing wizard. But just a general way, like I showcased a couple strategies, like pull that archer and make sure you don't get hit by too many of them at once. How to deal with the vampires, how to deal with the spiders. But yeah. So, that was the revamped Dread Manor. 1 death that I probably could have prevented if I had been paying more attention, all told. So, I don't know. Oh wait, no, there were 2 deaths. One of them was just that one at the boss fight that was totally random and I have no idea what it was. Anyway, yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you. Good luck with definitely good luck with the revamped event. Hopefully they'll see that they totally overdid it and change it back. But yeah, thanks for watching.